Welcome everyone, this is On Just Restart, and today I want to have a quick little discussion about the potential for Mario Kart 9 on Nintendo Switch. Can this still happen? After Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and the success it's had with 30 plus million, it being the best selling game on Nintendo Switch, at least for now, is there any need for Mario Kart 9? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, before we jump into things, let me very quickly talk about my social media. You may see a few different things here on screen. You can check those out. They are linked in the description below. And of course, if you like what you're seeing here on YouTube, you can subscribe. Now, there have been rumors for the last couple years that Mario Kart 9 is right around the corner. This is something that, yes, people will be very excited about. As I said earlier, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best-selling game on Nintendo Switch. It's a very hyped thing. People will be very excited for it. Myself included. I do feel like there's a little bit of a need for a new Mario Kart game because when we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that was just the deluxe version of Mario Kart 8, which came out back in 2014. We are in 2021. It's been a while. I definitely think it's time for a big brand new Mario Kart game when you think of it in that way. But you could also argue that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe delayed the need for the next big mainline Mario Kart game. Sure, it had some new features in there. It had the double items, the purple drifting, it was in 1080p, it had all the entirely new battle mode, and they even fixed the frame rate issue. It was a nice package, a very nice package. Maybe my favorite Wii U port. It's a pretty good game. But for me, as a longtime Mario Kart fan, my favorite thing about Mario Kart are playing on these different tracks. And we didn't get any new actual tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, there was a little period where there was some hope that maybe we'd get like DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We were seeing some DLC for other Wii U port games, like for example Pokken Tournament Deluxe. So there was some hope that we could maybe get DLC for Mario Kart 8. But that never actually happened. We never got an expansion to the different tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yes, there was an expansion to Mario Kart 8, but all of that DLC was included in the Deluxe version. And again, we haven't gotten a big mainline new Mario Kart game since 2014. So with that in mind, and some different rumors suggesting that we could be getting Mario Kart 9, yeah, people have been buying into this, and I've definitely considered it, but lately I haven't been entirely on the hype train for Mario Kart 9. Why? Well, historically speaking, we usually only get one Mario Kart game per platform. The Nintendo Switch already has Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But it is a unique situation because the Nintendo Switch is an environment where Nintendo is putting all of their developers in one place basically, because there is no handheld and home console. Normally we see 2 Mario Kart games per generation, but now that Nintendo's focusing on one main platform, where's all those efforts for that second Mario Kart game? Well, technically, we did get Mario Kart Tour on mobile, and we also got Mario Kart Live Circuit. 2 different Mario Kart games that expand upon the Mario Kart universe and are definitely fun for Mario Kart fans. They're both doing relatively well. Personally, I'm of the frame of mind that the rumors that we're talking about a Mario Kart 9 to come out for holiday 2020 last year, and now the rumors talking about it coming out for holiday 2021 this year are either A, just wrong and not really based off any sort of insider information, or B, there's some confusion with Mario Kart Live Circuit. Someone saw Mario Kart Live Circuit in development and they assumed that that would be the next big Mario Kart game. So with the massive, evergreen, continuous sales success of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's still performing really well. With Mario Kart Tour being out there and doing its own thing, and then the recent Mario Kart Live Circuit that just came out last year, should we really be thinking about us getting a Mario Kart 9 anytime soon? As much as I would love to see it, I have to be somewhat skeptical because of those reasons. Nintendo may already be starting to sort of gear up for their next generation system. That may just be 2 years away from now. 2 to 3 years, I'll say. If that's the case, maybe Nintendo doesn't want to bring out a Mario Kart 9 now. Maybe they want to focus on something else, and they'll bring out Mario Kart 9 as a big launch game for their next system. I think that's a possibility. Nintendo definitely has saved titles before. They could definitely do it again, so that might be the case. However, there's a little wrinkle in this thinking here. This is all with the assumption that Nintendo is going to be starting a typical new generation 2 years from now. They might not. They might do something very, very different. Currently, there are reports that we will be getting a Switch revision with a better screen and 4K functionality by the end of the year. Considering the sources and the fact that Nintendo tends to come out with revisions for their handhelds every few years, and this was around the time in the 3DS's life cycle where we got the new Nintendo 3DS that had improved horsepower as well, I do think there's a pretty good chance we are getting a Switch revision this year that could potentially have 4K functionality. That Switch Pro, that Switch Plus, whatever we want to call it. Yeah, I do think there's a really good chance it's happening. I'm predicting it alongside Breath of the Wild 2 for the holiday. But if this happens, regardless of whether we get Breath of the Wild 2 or not, Nintendo's going to need for a lot of big software to come out to support this system. And if you were paying attention to the recent Nintendo Direct, the February Nintendo Direct, there are some interesting things that came out of that. We got a lot of 2022 announcements from Nintendo, but not too many 2021 announcements, at least in terms of the second half of the year. It was kind of peculiar. The games I'm referring to are Triangle Strategy and Splatoon 3. Now, Triangle Strategy, that could be its own thing, just an exclusive they wanted to announce ahead of time. But Splatoon 3 is different. Splatoon 3 is almost like the equivalent to a Mario Kart 9. There's already the Splatoon 2 that's performing well, selling well, it's an evergreen title, and it's the kind of game you would think Nintendo would only do one of per system. Yet, we're now getting Splatoon 3. So when you factor this into the equation, on top of this Switch revision, maybe things are going to be treated a little bit differently. Maybe Nintendo's looking to do a little bit of a mid-gen refresh for sure, but it's almost going to function as a next generation at the same time. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be the Switch 2, that's not what I'm getting at here, but what I'm getting at here is that Nintendo may have a lot of compelling software that they are preparing to launch around the time of the Switch revision. Breath of the Wild 2, Splatoon 3. We recently got the announcement for Pokemon Legends Arceus. These are all pretty big games that could be coming out within a fairly small time frame, which to me makes sense. It does sort of make me think that they are gearing up a lot of software for a big console launch, something that could be a bit of a new sort of wave or generation for the Switch era. Nintendo might want to use the Switch revision to be a bit of a rebrand for them. That's a possibility, and they may look at this as a situation where it's like a generation within a generation, where they may push out the next big entries in their big franchises as if it was a whole new generation. We're getting Breath of the Wild 2, we're getting Splatoon 3, we're even getting an open world Pokemon game. So with that in mind, especially Splatoon 3 because it's very similar to the Mario Kart 8 situation, I could see Nintendo doing a Mario Kart 9. I could see that. If they're going to go in this direction, that definitely makes a lot of sense. It could mean that we might not be looking at the next generation Switch 2 years from now, but it might be closer to 4 years from now. 4 years might be more on the later end of things of that happening, but maybe it's somewhere between 2 and 4 years is my point. Maybe it's not like right around the corner, so Nintendo isn't quite ready to start gearing up their development for that next generation and really are focusing on having a really strong second half to their current generation. It's definitely possible, I would say. And on top of that, we currently do not know what the ARMS Mario Kart 8 team has been working on. The ARMS Mario Kart 8 team hasn't come out with anything significant since ARMS. ARMS came out in 2017. Sure, there was some DLC, but still, that was almost 4 years ago. They surely have something that's not too far off. Even if it doesn't come out this year, there's a good chance it could be announced this year and it comes out next year, perhaps not too far away from the release of this potential Switch revision that could be coming out for this holiday. And even if it doesn't come out for this holiday and it comes out to close out the fiscal year, March 2022, it still could be within that time frame. That's only a few months later. So I definitely think with this thinking in mind, it's definitely a strong possibility that we could be seeing a Mario Kart 9 if that's what the team decided to make. That's definitely a possibility, and Mario Kart 9 would do really well, especially considering that we haven't gotten a mainline home console new Mario Kart game with new tracks since 2014. So definitely I think a lot of people would be excited for a fresh new Mario Kart. It would do really well. Will it do as well as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Well, that would depend on the marketing and what sort of features and new content this game has. But if it's being pushed with this next big Switch revision, which might be treated as almost like its own thing, then yeah, I think there's definitely a fit there. There's definitely room for Mario Kart 9. Similar to how Nintendo does feel like there's a fit for Splatoon 3 on the Nintendo Switch, even though we have Splatoon 2 already. So I guess my overall point here is that while I wouldn't buy into the rumors, there's definitely reason to still think that Mario Kart 9 could be happening. And I'd be very excited for that. I'm a huge Mario Kart fan. At the same time though, I'll also say, I would love to see what else that Mario Kart ARMS team could do. Maybe F-Zero, but that's just my own pie in the sky dreaming and thinking. We'll see what actually happens. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Mario Kart 9 can still happen and that it could be around the corner? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways everyone, this is Honest Restart. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.